Friends, in this lecture, we will discuss basic concepts of linear inequalities. So, what is linear inequalities? Now, there is a law which is known as law of trichotomy. That is for all real number. This is the symbol for all. We read this one as for all. For all A and B belongs to R, where capital R is set of real number, A less than B or A equal to B or A greater than B. This we read it as A greater than B. So between any two real numbers A and B, there are three possibilities: either A less than B or A equal to B or A greater than B. So this law is known as law of trichotomy or trichotomy. So this is, for example, you take two real numbers 2 and 5, then there will be a relation of the form 2 less than 5, or you can say that 5 greater than 2, or say another 2 equal to 2. So for any two real number A and B belongs to R, there is always a possibility of either A less than B or A equal to B or A greater than B. This law is known as law of trichotomy. Now we define inequalities. So in this lecture only we will discuss basic things. Inequality or inequation, also known as inequations. So inequality. So what is inequality? Two real numbers or two, either two real numbers or two algebraic expression related by the symbol less than. We have written in the inverted comma, this will read at less than. So two real numbers or two algebraic expressions related by the symbols less than or greater than or less than or equal to greater than or equal to. So two real numbers or two algebraic expression related by the symbols less than, greater than, or less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to is known as inequality, or forms known as or form an inequality. For example, x less than 2. So this is an example of inequality. 3x plus 2 greater than or equal to 1 is also an example of inequality. So two real numbers or two algebraic expressions related by the symbols less than or greater than, or less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to forms an inequality. As for example, x less than 2 is an example of inequality. 3x plus 2 greater than or equal to 1, it is an example of inequality. There are two types of inequalities. One, strict inequality. If a not equal to b, then a less than b or a greater than b. So either less than or greater than. These inequalities are known as strict inequality. For example, we consider x less than 2. So this is an example of strict inequality. As for example, you can note this is an example of strict inequality. We take another example, say 3x plus 1 greater than 0. So either only less than or only greater than is known as strict inequality. Next inequality is slack inequality. Second one is slack inequality. If a less than or equal to b, so what is the meaning? Either a less than b or a equal to b, or this we read a less than or equal to b, and its meaning is either a less than b or a equal to b, or a greater than or equal to b. That means a greater than b or a equal to b. This type of inequalities are known as slack inequalities. Are known as slack inequalities. For example, x less than or equal to 5. So value of x is either 5 or less than 5. So such type of inequality where less than or equal to is known as slack inequality. Another example, you consider y greater than or equal to 7. So this is also an example of slack inequality. So there are two type of inequalities. One is strict inequality, one is strict inequality, and another one is slack inequality. In strict inequality, there will be only either less than or greater than, while in slack inequality, less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. So there are two types of inequality. One is strict inequality, another is slack inequality. Now another definition is double inequality. So inequalities of the type inequalities of the types three less than, 7 less than 10, or zero less than or equal to x less than or equal to 5, or a less than, c less than, d, or x less than or equal to y less than or equal to z, all are examples of double inequalities. These are known as double inequalities. So types of inequality, basically two types, strict inequality and slack inequalities. These are the types of double inequalities. Linear inequalities. Next definition is linear inequalities. So an inequality of the form ax plus b less than 0 or ax plus b greater than 0 or ax plus b less than or equal to 0 or ax plus b greater than or equal to 0. These inequalities are known as linear inequality in one variable. Here variable is only one, that is x. X is as a variable. If there are two variables, say x and y, linear means power is 1. Linear inequality, due to linear, power is 1 and only one variable x is there. So these inequalities are known as linear inequality in one variable. For example, consider 2x plus 3 less than 0. First one. Second, consider 2x plus 7 greater than 0. 3x plus 4 less than or equal to 0. Fourth one, 4x plus 5 greater than or equal to 0. All these four are linear inequality. In one variable. So due to words linear, maximum power of variable x is 1. Now we consider linear inequality in two variable. Linear inequality in two variables. So consider, due to word linear, power of variables will be 1, and since linear inequality in two variables, so there will be two variables. So any inequality of the form ax plus by less than c, you can check there are two variables x and y and its power is 1, so it is linear, and two variables, so inequality of the form ax plus by less than c, ax plus by greater than c. These are strict inequality, linear inequality in two variable. On the same time, you can also discuss ax plus by less than or equal to c and ax plus by greater than or equal to c. This is also an example of linear inequality in two variables. This is strict inequality. In two variable. While this is slack linear inequality into variable. Now, how to solve? Throughout the chapters, we have to solve linear inequality. There are two types of solution. One is solution, we have to obtain solution set, and in another one we have to obtain graphical solution of linear inequality. So there are basic rules when we solve linear inequalities. There are some basic rules to solve the linear inequality. First, what is solution of an inequality? So first we define solution of an inequality. The value or values of the variable or variables that make the statement of an inequality true is called the solution of the inequality. So this is the definition of solution of an inequality. The value or values of the variable or variables. There may be one variable or there may be more than one. So either variable or variables that make the statement of an inequality true is called the solution of the inequality. As for example, we consider one simple example. Solve x less than 4, x belongs to n, where we know that capital N is the set of natural number. So let us solve this inequality. X less than 4, x belongs to n. So in this case, solution is, so we have to consider all natural number which are less than 4. So solution is x equal to 1, 2, 3. These are the natural numbers which is less than 4, and therefore solution set is set 1, 2, 3. So this is the solution of an inequality. The values of the variable that makes the statement of an inequality true is called the solution of inequality. So throughout the chapter we have to solve inequality. Inequality may be in terms of one variable or it may be in terms of two variables. Now there are some basic rules. You note down these rules, for solving an inequality. So rules: for solving inequality. First rule is, you have to remember this two basic rules: equal numbers may be added or subtracted from both sides of inequality. Without affecting the sign of the inequality. So this is the first rule. When we solve the inequality, we will follow these basic rules for solving the inequality. First rule is, equal numbers may be added or subtracted from both sides of an inequality without affecting the sign of inequality. As for example, suppose we have x plus 3 less than 4. So to solve this inequality, we subtract 3 throughout the inequality. So x plus 3 minus 3 less than 4 minus 3. So equal numbers may be added to form both sides of an inequality without affecting the sign of inequality. You can observe there is no change in the sign. So x less than 1, x less than 1, plus 3 minus 3 cancel. We have subtracted 3 using this rule. So there is no effect on sign of inequality, x less than 1. And suppose here condition is given x belongs to z, then integer which are less than 1, solution will be of the form minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Here so many possible other numbers are possible. So in the solution set for x belongs to z, using this rule, we can write solution as dot 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 minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. But if condition is given x belongs to n, for example, solve this inequality. For x belongs to n, then there is no natural number which is less than 1. So in this case, solution set will be empty set, null set phi. So first rule is equal numbers may be added or subtracted from both sides of an inequality without, important thing is, affecting the sign of the inequality. Second rule, so to solve the inequality, we will follow these basic two principles. Second rule, both sides of an inequality can be multiplied or divided, can be multiplied or divided by the same positive number, by the same, important word is positive number without affecting the sign of inequality. For example, this principle says that both sides of an inequality can be multiplied or divided by the same positive number without affecting the sign of inequality. For example, 2x less than 3. So multiplied or divided. So we divide throughout by positive number. So we divide throughout by 2. So x less than 3 by 2. We have divided by 2. 2 is positive number. So you can observe there is no change in the sign. It still remains less than. So if 2x plus 3 less than 2, 2x less than 3 divided by 2, then x less than 3 by 2. So there is no change in the inequality since we have multiplied by positive. But important thing is, now very important thing is, very important rule is, when both sides of an inequality, when both sides of an inequality is multiplied divided by a negative number then the sign of an inequality is reversed. Very important thing is, when both sides of an inequality is multiplied or divided by a negative number, then the sign of an inequality is reversed. For example, if we multiplied by negative number, you know this thing, 5 less than, or we take one simple example, 2 less than 5. Now if we multiplied by minus 2, multiplied throughout by minus 2, so this is minus 4 minus 10 multiplied by minus 2. We have multiplied this inequality by negative number minus 2. So according to this, inequality is reversed. So you can observe between minus 4 and minus 10, minus 4 is greater than. You note this important change. Here 2 less than 5, here it is less than, but since we have multiplied by negative number, inequality is reversed. So here when we multiplied by minus 2, between minus 4 and minus 10, minus 4 is greater than. So you can observe inequality is changed, or in other words it is reversed. So these two basic principles we will follow in future when we solve linear inequalities. So these are the basic things about linear equality. What is inequality, what is strict and slack inequality, what is double inequality, what is the meaning of solution of an inequality, and also we have discussed rules for solving, two important rules for solving an inequality.